Hello everyone. Welcome back to this channel. On this occasion, we're once again going to discuss several leaks that I've managed to find and that I think are quite interesting to talk about. As usual, this information comes from sources that are considered fairly credible. Alright, now let's get into the discussion. Today is Tuesday, and something that might be quite disappointing is that there has been absolutely no news regarding the 4.2 beta version. This is rather disappointing considering that over the past few days we received information indicating that the 4.2 beta would be moved forward to the 10th. Today is the 10th, but in reality, there has been no beta release for version 4.2. Although we must remember that the information was labeled subject to change, the community's disappointment is still understandable given the expectations that had been built. However, don't worry, because today we have once again received information regarding the latest schedule for the 4.2 beta, which is considered more reliable. But before discussing that, there are several interesting pieces of information that we need to talk about first. Today has finally become a highly anticipated day for the entire Honkai starrail community, because we have received the official drip marketing for a very awaited character. That character is none other than Silverwolf SP, or what we could call Silverwolf level 999, a special version of Silverwolf SP who will become the main push character for the anniversary. If we analyze the drip marketing material that was released, Silverwolf SP will be a character with the path of elation and the imaginary element. Yes, this is quite different compared to the original Silverwolf, who has the quantum element. Following the pattern usually applied by Hoyoverse, since the drip marketing for Silverwolf SP was released today, the drip marketing for Evanescia should be released tomorrow, right after Silverwolf SP. And for those of you who are still curious and wondering whether the 4.1 beta will release a version 5, we can give a fairly firm answer: no. According to information shared by Seal Leaks, they posted that the beta will close on March 10th, which is today. Therefore, version 4 is the final set of changes made during the 4.1 beta, and there will be no further adjustments to Ash Vale, because version 4 was indeed the final round of changes. Well, although I'm sure most of you probably don't really care about Ash Vale. Aside from that information, there is another piece of news that is very interesting and quite important to discuss, namely regarding the situation of Anon leaks, also known as Mortis leaks. As we know, Anon leaks is a source with a very high level of accuracy within the Honkai starrail community, but he has decided to stop sharing leak-related information. The latest information about Anon comes from Galaxy Leaks. A few days ago, Galaxy Leaks reposted information from a source they referred to as old friend. There was strong speculation that this old friend might actually be Anon Leaks. This raised the question, will Anon really return, similar to how Luna once went on hiatus and later came back? Or is this old friend actually someone else pretending to be Anon? The fact that later emerged is that old friend really is Anon. Galaxy Leaks then shared a post that was actually written by Anon himself, providing clarification about his current situation. In that post, Anon clearly stated that he will not reopen his channel due to serious personal safety concerns. By the way, Anon's channel was actually deleted and has been inaccessible for several weeks now. Anon also explained that the more accurate the information a leaker shares, the more dangerous their situation becomes. As we all know, Anon's information indeed had a very high accuracy rate. He revealed that he is tired of living a life of constant danger, and now that he's out of leaking, his life is very comfortable. Furthermore, Anon made a request: please, no one create a channel in my name anymore. I don't know what your motives are, but it will hurt me deeply. This request indicates the possibility that fake accounts impersonating Anon have been appearing, which adds psychological pressure and potential risk to him. Alright, now let's move on to the main topic of this video, which is the official schedule for the 4.2 beta. This is very recent information, because it was shared by Seal Leaks just a few hours ago. In their post, Seal Leaks shared the information in Mandarin, but that's not a problem because we have translated it into English so it's easier to understand. According to the post, Beta 4.2 version 1 is scheduled to officially begin on March 17th, which is next Tuesday. The testing package and related information will be distributed through the group chat on the day the testing begins. However, Seal Leaks still labels this information as subject to change. This means that the 4.2 beta will begin in 7 days, or 1 week after this video was made. For those of you who were eagerly waiting to see the gameplay of Silverwolf SP and Evanescia today, you will still need to wait a few more days. However, there is some good news. The banners for Yaoguang and Sparxie will still run until next Tuesday, so you still have time to wait for the 4.2 beta release if you are still unsure about whether to pull Sparxie or Yaoguang to pair with Silverwolf SP. Although it seems that Sparxie is already quite fixed within that team composition, there is no harm in confirming by watching the full gameplay and kit first before spending your valuable resources. Perhaps the reason the beta will be released next Tuesday is to avoid overlapping with today's drip marketing. Although Seal Leaks labeled this information as STC, there is supporting evidence that strengthens the possibility of this information being accurate. Neon Team Leaks shared a screenshot showing that the Memory of Chaos endgame in the 4.1 beta will end in about 6 days, which coincides with the schedule for the 4.2 beta release. The consistency between the end of the old content and the start of the new content strongly indicates that Beta 4.2 will indeed begin next Tuesday. That concludes our discussion about the latest developments within the Honkai starrail ecosystem that we can share on this occasion. We truly appreciate the attention and time you've taken to watch this discussion. We are very interested in hearing your opinions and reactions regarding the information we've discussed. How do you feel about the delay of Beta 4.2? Are you disappointed? And will you wait for Beta 4.2 before deciding to pull for Yaoguang or Sparxie? Please share your opinions, analysis, and personal reflections in the comment section below. Don't forget to share this information with your fellow Honkai starrail players who might also be interested in the latest developments about the game. Your support through likes and subscriptions means a lot for the continuation of this channel, ensuring that you won't miss future updates, in-depth analyses, and comprehensive discussions about Honkai starrail. See you in the next discussion, and thank you for your attention.